Camping Channel, and today we're going to be talking about my 1984 LN65 Hilux and the restoration we are currently doing on it. So, yes, I do drive this around, and no, I do not drive it on the road, and yes, I have a lot of fun around our property. So, in this we'll be covering the vehicle as it is now, and then we'll also be showing you the replacement cab as well. So let's get into it. Rightio, so around the front of the big girl we've got not much, to be honest. You might see the front change quite a bit during the restoration that we're doing. More on that later. But for the moment it's pretty simple. We've got a little, just a cherry bull bar on the front. Alloy, I actually don't know where it came from. Pretty tough actually for an alloy bar. I've hit a heap of I've knocked over a heap of stumps and stuff like that with it. It's held up quite well. A set of RPF bodies, they're rock solid. UHF aerial, tough as guts UHF aerial, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, that's about all that's around the front. There's not really too much to talk about around the front, so yeah, we'll go around to the side. So around the side, not much else as well. We've got the side bars made up with bull bar, side steps as well. We've got a heavy duty, moving back further, we've got a really ridiculously heavy duty tray. It is tough as nuts. It's been on this here for quite a while now and it's solid. It's very solid. It's no dramas with it. Also we've got a set of mags and BF Goodrich all-terrain tyres. We're going to put some new tyres on it. I'll get into the suspension a bit more later when we're on that. So yeah, we'll go down the back. Righto, around the back of the big girl we've got some dodgy old tail lights which we will be replacing with these nice LED ones which you'll see in there quite nicely. They're going to look schmick as. We've also got this dodgy old rear bar, we'll be redoing that, and we've also got this dodgy old tow hitch which we'll be redoing this entire tow hitch as well. We'll put a box section in it so we can have a recovery point on the rear for pulling all the Nissans out. So yeah, that's about it. We've got a, I think it's a 2 1/4 inch exhaust around the back, just under there, and yeah, it's honestly, there's not much around this, around the rear actually. So, around the driver's side of the big girl, there's really one thing I really only wanted to show you, and you're probably wondering about it already. It's this red door. Now, the reason I have this red door, well, there's a bit of a story to it. I was all-wheel driving around the property one day. It was raining, muddy, up a steep hill climb. I lost all traction, so I put the clutch in, hit the brakes, and it starts sliding down the hill, and it slid straight into a giant tree. It dented the entire door in, shattered the quarter glass, bent all the mirror, smashed the mirror. 7 years bad luck. You actually couldn't put the window up because the door was actually pressing against the window. The door was complete right off the door, so we picked up a second-hand door. We'll be completely respraying this in the restoration, so that's why it hasn't been painted yet. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to show you. We've also got a little toolbox in here to keep some just oil and brake fluid and there's snacks up in there. Fuel filler, and not too much else really. That's about it. Rightio, inside the big girl. Excuse the mess, but as you can see, it is not the best condition on the inside. We have got the Lavagale's door trim, see? It's completely stuck, it's all ripped and big hole in it there and hole there. It's no good, it's all ripped and everything. Also on this side the door trim's a bit better but it's still pretty dodgy. The seat is actually quite good, but that's only because we've got it out of our replacement cab. It's in here for the time being. We've got unit and UHF. It will be installed a lot time in our restoration. We've got some big giant cracks in the dash, which is absolutely shocking. It's not. The interior is honestly in pretty bad shape, but when you see the new cab, it'll be good. The stereo doesn't work. The home stereo. It's got some Kenworth floor mats, which are pretty cool. Yeah, it's we'll get into this interior a bit more in a sec. Rightio, so onto the bottom of the big Luxy. I've got a 2.4 litre diesel non-turbo. Now, do I have any intentions of changing the engine? Absolutely not. I don't even have any intentions to turbocharge this motor. And I'll tell you why. Well, they may be gutless and slow on the road. They are pretty much an indestructible engine, though it's the 2L diesel. And I've heard they'll last pretty much forever. All these V6 and V8s, they might be fun, and I'm not saying don't do it. But in my opinion, you can't beat the reliability and simplicity of an old mechanical diesel, to get you there and back home again. Yeah, the big 2.4. There's not too much else under here. Watch this space as we do the restoration though. As I was saying, with the simplicity, there's no electronic wizardry, no need for special synthetic or low ash oils, there's no EGR, no DPF. It does have a lot of things going for it, this motor, and the motor is also freshly rebuilt. It hasn't even done 100,000 since it was rebuilt when my dad bought it, quite a long time ago. It was rebuilt at 380,000 and it's got 470,000 kilometres now. So it is really good, this motor. It's in really good condition mechanically this year. Well, it's not the best cosmetically, it's in really good mechanical condition. We'll cover the suspension of the big girl, but it's stock high, but we've got Ironman leads and shockies. It's a solid front diff, which helps it to flex quite a lot. It flexes really, really well actually. It's not up there with the 80s, but it's quite really good flex actually. And I do plan to do a crack river suspension setup when I'm older. That's a fair way away. As we come around further back, we've got the 5-speed manual box. Unbustable. Transfer case is really well geared. First gear low range crawl speed is awesome. And the rear diff, that's about it. Both diffs are unlocked, which isn't that bad because it flexes quite a lot, so there's not a huge need for lockers in it. So next we're going to be going up to the big replacement cab. Righto, just before we talk about the replacement cab, I'm going to show you the cab on the Lux as it is. So we'll come around here. As you can see, there's already some signs of slight surface rust, but as you come up into here, terrible rust. Look at it. This is where the gutters, where they collect water, completely rusted out in the gutters. Rust up all through the roof. Where there's a bad patch right, can't really see it at the moment. Right there's a terrible patch. All this roof is pretty much rusted. Up through the pillars up through the gutters is also rusted. We'll look up in the pillars here as well. There's rust up through these pillars. We'll go around through the driver's side, and there's rust around here as well. So, as you can see, more rust in the roof. It's absolutely terrible. More rust all up through these pillars. Unsurprisingly, rust under the floor. Terrible, absolutely terrible. This ute has been fully rebuilt mechanically, but cosmetically it is no good at all. So, I'll just hand the iPad over to me brother, me handy cameraman. There you go, Jay. As you can see, no rust in through these gutters, and come a bit closer. So as you can see, no rust in these pillars. There's a little bit of light surface rust there. No rust in the gutters, that's just surface rust. And around here where the windscreen usually is, they collect rust and water, no rust in there. No rust in the roof. No rust through this pillar either. It's completely rust free, pretty much this cab. Interior, I do have the steering column covers off at the moment, but as you can see, the interior's in a lot better nick. I'll be putting the ashtray in, and we'll be cutting this section out, moving this stairway up, putting the UHF in there. But this is in considerably better nick, this dash. A lot better. Then we'll go around to, these are the door trims of the new one. We've got a good speaker there. Really good door trims, not a rip in that one. So there's a slight rip there, but in really good condition overall. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. And we may, I doubt we'll recover this, but we may end up recovering that. We'll be respraying the whole ute blue. We'll respray this whole ute blue again. And we'll polish up this alloy bar, make it nice and shiny, or we may change the bar if we find something better. And I'll show you, this is all I've pulled off. I've done this all myself, believe it or not. This is all the parts for the replacement cab all pulled off. And also, one thing I'll tell you is we've also got another radiator, some new tail shafts, another airbox, and as you can see, all these panels are really dinged up for this replacement cab. So we'll be using our guards and bonnet and doors, but we'll be using these door trims, the seat out of my ute. We're using all the dash and everything out of this one, so we're going to make one good one out of the two ones that we've got. So that one out here is in really good condition mechanically, but not cosmetically, and this one's in really good cosmetic condition, so we'll put that on there. And I will be posting some more videos on this Lux of us taking apart the cab and pulling the motor out, and also taking the cab off. And I'll be doing quite a few videos on this restoration, so I hope you enjoy them. So we'll wrap up the video in a sec. The wrap up. Just a few little things I forgot to mention. Mainly about the engine, the 2L engine. It has extractors for the 2¼ inch exhaust, and it puts out about 200 Newton there. So yeah, that's not too great, but they are light vehicles, so I think that's the only thing I forgot to mention. So yeah, thanks. I hope you enjoyed this video on my 1984 LN65 Hilux. Certainly watch the restoration videos. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.